All right, we are right by the Kronos. We are entering Celestial Park. I am so excited.
All right, so we just pulled into Epic Universe. I just wanted to clarify something. Yes, the Premier Pass holders do still get the free Prime parking, even in the annual pass holder preview days. And for these pass holder previews, the early park admission is at 10 a.m. and the actual park opens at 11. Unfortunately, we weren't at a resort, so we will not have the EPA. So we're just gonna get through security and hang out on the other side for a little bit here. This is what the line to get through security looks like.
I should have videoed on my phone. There is something about the team members that created this place clapping for you to come in because they're so excited for you to experience it. Listen guys, I'm gonna do my best not to be emotional all day, but I'm not making any promises. Maybe the next video about Epic I won't be so emotional, but this one, you're experiencing it with us and I make zero promises. Okay, so we're not staying on property, so currently we do not have early park admission, but you can still get in regardless. You are allowed to walk around Celestial Park, you're allowed to go into the shops and all that. You just can't get into any of the portals until the park actually opens in an hour.
So it's 10:47 now. We just left the Mario store in Celestial Park. Of course, I couldn't go in there and not buy something. I had to get this Donkey Kong hat here. They are actually starting to let us make our way towards the portal for Super Nintendo World. All right, so we just left the Super Mario shop, or the Super Nintendo shop rather, and we're now at the portal to Super Nintendo World. I've been anticipating a land like this since I was in, I don't know, first grade. Actually, ever since I played the Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64, I have literally dreamed that there would one day be Zelda Hyrule for me to explore through. It literally my childhood, my favorite game of all time. So although it's not the Hyrule I once dreamed of, this is Super Nintendo World. And I am a little bit upset that there's not a Zelda area or attraction yet. And no, these are not gonna do. I saw these in the shop. This is not enough Zelda merch for me. We're about to enter the portal now, so here we go! My Yoshi! Up there, Ty, Yoshi. I have no words. I can't describe it. This is the, I don't know. I can't even get a sentence out. It's amazing. I love it.
Zoe's already moved her box, but it comes with this cute little box. These cookies. These are the kids' meals. They're portioned really well. Oh, you want to show your cookie? This is the Mario burger. Josh got Bowser's Fireball Challenge. It's a 1 pound meatball and is apparently extremely spicy. And then we had to get the garlic knots to try because there's no juice. All right. We're gonna dig in and try this burger. It's got some bacon, some kind of sauce on it, tomato, lettuce. I'm gonna try to one-hand this. Oh, and some mushrooms, of course. It's the Mushroom Kingdom.
I don't eat lettuce.
I mean, look at that thing. It's literally dripping with sauce. So, that's a good burger.
All right, guys, let's dive into this Bowser's Fireball Challenge here. We got the little Bowser's head as a pastry puff. We got the big meatball here. Let's see how hot it really is. I'll tell you this, it's a big, thick meatball. I mean, I know it's a 1 pound meatball, but it is really hard to rip up. That's good. It does have some spice. This is not your average theme park spicy. This is actually spicy, but it is really good. Phenomenal. Also, the theming in here is insane. You know, we got the flagpoles in it. The kids have Mario on their burgers with the blocks and the coin chocolates.
All right, now we're gonna try these cheesy garlic knots. Okay, I broke into the cheesy garlic knots. Personally, they're not my favorite. I feel like they were really hyped up, so I was really stoked about them. They're still good. They're good. The burger is fantastic, and Josh and his food is really good.
I finished my Bowser's Fireball Challenge here, which it is really hot if you eat the whole thing and you're not used to spicy stuff. It is not some weak little fireball challenge. But literally, as we finished that challenge, Bowser started his raid on Toadstool Cafe here. So we walked out of Toadstool Cafe and we started hearing the Super Mario music playing, and we lucked out and we were standing right by the queue unknowingly. We're still learning this place as well, but Mario and Luigi just came out, so we're getting ready to meet them.
Right here. Titus is so the greatest day. All right, look up here and say cheese.
Luigi! Now that we're here, there is something I absolutely have to try. Hang on. This is a spoon.
What are y'all still doing here? That's the end of my story. What do you mean you don't get it? Just hop in a minecart and chase the Tiki Tek tribe out of the temple before they get the golden banana. These ain't the ripest manners on the tree, I'll tell you what. Would you knock it off, Squawks? You're lucky I'm full up on bananas, because roasted parrot is sounding mighty tasty right now. I'm just pulling your wing, bud.
All right, so we're in the queue for minecart madness here. Most of the day it's been about an hour wait. However, it went down on a delay for a little bit, and we just happened to be standing right by the queue when they reopened the ride. So I think we've got about a 20, 25 minute wait.
Whoa!
Now, if you guys want to get back to your original size quick, you can. There's a mushroom through that door. But if you guys want to play for the key challenge and get one of the golden keys, there's one right over here if you want to give it a shot. There you go. Make sure you tap that key to get the key. Get it.
All right, we are just now leaving Super Nintendo World. We were able to do Yoshi's Adventure and Minecart Madness. We've not done Mario's ride yet, but Zoe cannot ride that one, so we're kind of just waiting it out. She's about to take a nap. We're gonna come back later. The line's already dropping a little bit. As you can tell, there's a lot less tips and tricks today, and it is more of just a family vlog. We're basically just trying to bring you along with us. We're experiencing this for the first time too. So you are officially a member of Team Stump today, and you are just getting to come along with us and check out all the sites there are at Epic Universe. We're having a blast so far. It is almost 2 o'clock. We've got one portal down, a few more to go. I think now we're about to head over to Isle of Burke. Here come the rest of the fam. They are outside of the store that is right outside the portal. This one's clearly having a blast.
We're getting down. Back it up and reverse it. Oh, we're going backwards. All right, so that was Constellation Carousel. In theory, it sounded terrible to me because I don't like the whole carousel spinning in a circle. It normally makes me nauseous. It's actually about one of the only things that does. And this one also goes way up in the air, if you couldn't tell in the video. I forget the exact height on that. I'll get that put on the video. However, it goes just slow enough that it doesn't really mess with me. And you have 2 axes you're rotating on. It was a fun ride. Todd, what'd you think? Constellation Carousel.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You was on there dancing, jamming, getting down.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Zoe absolutely loved it, and yes, it goes 6 feet in the air. I kind of didn't realize how high until we got up there, and then I was like, oh, this thing has some height on it. But it does have seat belts for the kids, so that is a little bit safer.
And the adults. And the adults.
And the adults, yes.
Actually, Megan she doesn't know how to use a seatbelt,
Hey!
so she couldn't get out.
It's not true.
Yeah, it is true.
Alright guys, so like we already said before, this is not like our typical videos, and in the best interest of getting this out there and not keeping you all waiting for this epic content, we're going to go ahead and make this a 2-part series. This basically was the first half of our day. I know most of it was in Super Nintendo World, but again, that was what I personally was the most hyped for, or the most excited for. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see the rest of our day. We're still going to hit Isle of Burke and the rest of the universe as well. So yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and in the next few days I'll have that second part of this video out. Thanks guys.